Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is up, my fellow Aries? Well, I'm an Aries moon, so that sort of counts, right? All right, we're going to take a look at the general energy from June 12th through the 19th. So this will just be general. Could be love, could be career, could be anything, whatever spirit has for you. All right, we're going to take a look at the energy coming into the reading. What's challenging that energy? Recent past, what's on your mind? Why is it all happening? So what's the main message? What you'll experience in the near future, your hopes and fears, and we'll get your outcome as well. And we're also going to clarify. So don't jump off early because the messages will switch up. You never know. All right, let's do it. Coming into the reading, 12th through the 19th, we've got the 9 of Cups. So a lot of you guys are manifesting something, Aries. This is wish fulfillment. Be careful. It could be a little bit of overindulgence. Too much ice cream, too much tequila, too much of a good thing. But generally coming in for the next week or so, or, the 12th to the 19th through that 7-day period, you're going to be emotionally satisfied. Why? What's challenging or influencing that energy? The 6 of Wands. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. Some of you, it could be at work, something you study, something you're doing, Aries, you're going to get recognition for with the 6 of Wands. We got Leo energy there. But even in love, you guys, somebody's going to be showering you with attention. You're going to feel like you're the center of attention. What's on your mind? 12th through the 19th, we've got the 6 of Cups, another 6. So all about balance, but the 6 of Cups on your mind is just that warm feeling. This could even be like a family member or a friend, right? That's just you're spending time with. Could be somebody from the past as far as love goes, but it's just a very warm, fuzzy feeling, Aries. And it could be somebody returning that you haven't spoken to in a while. What happened in the recent past? We've got the 2 of Cups. So a lot of you were feeling that love, maybe in love, right, within a relationship. But keep in mind, the 2 of Cups is just two people that are offering their emotion, right? It doesn't always have to be love. It could be a partnership of some sort. Why is it all happening? The 12th through the 19th, we've got the 2 of Swords. So we've got another 2 showing in your reading, Aries. This is all about choices and decisions. You're going to feel a little bit blocked because you are going to have a choice or a decision to make here. It could even be involving more than one person or more than one, situation. You're going to have to take off the blindfold and make a choice or a decision here. We're going to see what that is. Coming into the near future, you'll experience the Death card. Major Arcana for Scorpio. Some of you are going to end a situation with one person or, again, something that you're doing within your career on the side, something like that. Again, the universe is bringing this big choice or decision. And because of that, coming into the near future, you'll end something. But it feels good. You guys want to go back to the past, or you want to kind of be surrounded by someone or a situation that just makes you feel all fuzzy and good? All right. How do you see yourself the 12th through the 19th? The Empress. Beautiful. Loving yourself. A lot of you guys are going to be taking really good care of yourself. This is, making yourself look good, feel good. The Empress is very powerful energy, feminine energy, divine feminine. Even if you're, a male, everybody has masculine, feminine energy. But it's also about really just pushing forward, right? It's feeling quite abundant. You're feeding connections. Again, it feels like you guys are in the space of being very nurturing. You're going to be called to do something where it will require you to feed a connection or a situation so that you can move forward. Who or what's in your environment coming in that you don't see yet? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is a lack of an opportunity, a lack of a relationship, not wanting to commit to something. That's why coming into the near future, you'll experience death. And it has to do with this choice or decision. You may turn down an offer and go back to something else as far as work goes. There's not enough money. You don't see an investment. So you make a choice to end something and go towards something new. Remember, you are the Empress, Libra, Taurus, Major Arcana. Also, too, again, in any type of love relationship here, you're turning down one offer and ending it and going towards something that's abundant. But again, you're going to feel a little bit confused. What about your hopes or fears? Yeah, the Tower. So in your emotions, you've got more Scorpio with the Tower. You feel like something is just built on, well, crap. The Tower is, everything around you has to come down so that you can rebuild. You feel also, too, this kind of awakening. You're going to notice the 12th through the 19th. And while you may feel confused, that blindfold will come off because, again, you're being called to make this really important choice or decision. I think it'll make you very happy. And I think before all this happens, when you come into this reading as the Nine of Cups, again, you're manifesting something, but you don't see any of these choices coming at you quite yet. You're in that energy, which will lead to a lot of success. What's your outcome 12th through the 19th? Beautiful. Look at that Ace of Cups. Some of you, Aries, have new love or a new connection, and that's who you're going to pick. You've got the past on your mind, but you've also got a very loving, beautiful, kind of emotional connection on your mind. But when it's all said and done with that Ace of Cups, it feels like you go towards something new. And then also, too, a lot of you just overall energy are loving yourself. We can see it here as the Empress. So if right now you're feeling kind of down and out, the 12th through the 19th, there's a lot of abundance, a lot of beautiful energy, a strong focus on self, wellness, health, all of those wonderful things. But with the Ace here and the Ace here, in your environment with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're turning something down because there's no potential, right? With those Pentacles, you don't feel like something can grow. And so you're going where your heart's leading you, something new with the Ace of Cups. All right, so I'm going to put the link to the extended reading down in the description box, and I'll also pin it in the comment section, Aries, and we're going to focus on your love life 12th through the 19th and see what this new opportunity is. It feels like shifts in energy and love specifically, so we'll see what happens and how your person feels about you. Also, private readings are open. If you want to book, email is below in the description box. All right, Aries, let's clarify this bad bitch of a reading. What's the most important message for Aries, June 12th through June 19th, 2025? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do y'all need to know? That blindfold will come off. That's why it's all happening with that Two of Swords. So just know you're going to have to make a choice here coming up. All right, let's see what Aries needs to know. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey, if you guys could like the video, that'd be great. Leave your comments. The more that you engage, the more it gets out. And there could be somebody that really needs this message. I would really appreciate it. All right, so let's clarify this for Aries. What's the main message? June 12th through the 19th. All right, coming in right now to the reading, you're in this energy of the Nine of Cups. Why is this here for Aries? And the Seven of Pentacles, yeah. So waiting, right? There's this energy of like, I've put time and effort into a situation and now I'm reflecting, I'm waiting. But it's something that you're manifesting, which will make you really, really happy. It feels really, really good. I also get this energy because there's going to be attention showered on you, some sort of success around you. It feels good, right? With that Nine of Cups, because you've been working towards something, whether that's working on yourself, right? To bring in new love or, a situation with a lot of financial potential, promotions, like something like that. You've been working hard and now you're reflecting. It's like, yeah, this feels damn good. Why is the Six of Wands influencing that energy? Because of the Five of Cups. This is something that probably didn't work out. There's some sort of disappointment. And that's also why the Six of Cups is on your mind. I don't think this is your first rodeo with this situation, but now you're coming across as healed and powerful and abundant. And there's victory and success around a situation where there was disappointment in the past. What's on your mind, Aries? You got the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here on your mind? Because of the Strength card. Major Arcana for Leo. Yeah, you've been very, very patient. You've overcome some sort of obstacle that has the past tied to it. But what you'll find is when you're thinking about the situation that maybe didn't go the way you wanted, it's not bitter energy. Like, when it's on your mind, you're thinking about it, but there's this like nice kind of energy towards it. Like you're having fond memories, and that's why you're being patient. And you're overcoming some sort of rejection from the past. Well, now you'll have this opportunity to choose between that and something new. What happened in the recent past? You've got the Two of Cups. Why? And the Five of Wands. Yeah, there could have been some sort of partnership where there was a competitive situation. And when I say that in business, school, work, something like that, somebody wanted to partner with you, or you wanted to partner with someone, but it was a competitive situation and it feels like you weren't picked or you couldn't move towards something. And now it comes back around. You're going to have that opportunity again. Could be love as well. You may have had some kind of inner struggles or inner conflict when it came to a relationship. And it's all happening because of the Two of Swords. So the 12th through the 19th, we've got a choice and a decision to make. You may feel a little bit stuck. What's this Two of Swords about, though? And the World. Yeah, you're going to have to end something so that you can open up a new chapter, right? End a relationship, end a job or job opportunity. You know, again, with the Two of Swords and the World, this is the main energy for the 12th through the 19th. There is success because the world is all about new opportunities, reaching a goal, right? But you've got to end something so that new phase can come in. And that's why you've got death coming into the near future as well. Endings and new beginnings, rising above, going towards some sort of change. And I'll tell you, it's a big change. You've got these major arcana here. And death can be something just completely transformative, something completely different than what you've been doing. Different type of person you're dating, different type of work, right? What's the death card coming into the near future with the Queen of Cups? Got a lot of Scorpio showing there. She's typically Cancerian energy for me, but could be Scorpio on that death card. Her cup's closed. She's kind of looking sideways, right? Like the Queen of Cups is super intuitive. If you have water in your chart, especially, this is going to hit. But that Queen of Cups, she's got her hand on that cup. The cup's closed. She's just waiting for the right time to open up the cup, which will shower, you and everyone else with emotion and insight and intuition, right? And she's going to offer it. She just needs to know that something or a situation is for real. And with death here, it is, right? This is happening. So there's going to be a lot of emotion. What's this Queen of Cups with the Death card? And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, could definitely be a work situation or just teamwork. Now coming into the near future, you're a little bit skeptical. You've got the emotion for this. You're also balanced with your emotions. And it has to do with forming an agreement. It could involve more than one person. Yeah, like we're on the same team. We want to bring you on board. Or, a group of friends, like, yeah, we're all deciding to take a trip together or, do something together. Everybody's on board. We're collaborating here. And again, if it's love, you're making the choice or decision here to go to, it just feels like going in a new direction. We finally can agree on something. This is a discussion with the Three of Pentacles. And with those pentacles, it has something to do with potential future, long term. It's very slow energy, but it's very cautious and it's very much about the future. But this is going to be saying no or goodbye to another situation. You're going to see yourself as the Empress. So very loving, but very strong, very powerful energy, full of abundance, wanting to really, give birth to something new. What's this Empress about for Aries? And the Six of Swords. Yeah, you want to move away from something. This is travel, can literally be travel, right? But the Six of Swords is, moving forward and leaving things behind that have caused turmoil or caused, just rough times, right? And you see yourself now going towards something new. But again, as a reminder, at the beginning of this time period, you're going to feel a little bit confused on how to do it, but it happens. In your environment, what do you have coming in? You've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What's this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? And the Nine of Cups in reverse. Remember, this is external to you. So you're making a choice or decision to not move forward with something. There's no opportunity. Maybe it doesn't pay enough. Maybe you don't see long-term in a love relationship. Maybe you don't have the money for one friend to go on a trip, but you do with the other. Like it's something like that. But it leaves somebody's hopes and dreams kind of shattered, right? It's like feeling emotionally depleted, dissatisfied. In your emotions, you're going to be feeling the Tower. This is that kind of breakthrough, right? This is that aha moment. Emotionally, you may even have some sort of like dream about this, and then this comes to you, this decision. Why is the Tower in your emotions? Yeah, see, because of the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. That's a good Tower moment. That's like, aha. Now I can take off the blindfold, Two of Swords, close a chapter, open something, go towards something new, because there's a long-term success and gain in that decision. The Ten of Pentacles is like really good money. It's a good payout. You're building for the future. It's a bonus, it's an inheritance, but it's also just really, really building for the future. There's a lot of success with that 10 of Pentacles. And I'm telling you, the 12th through the 19th, you're going to have this like epiphany, this aha moment that you don't have to be stuck. It's going to come to you. And for some of you, this is a relationship, but you're leaving something else behind. Or let's just say, maybe you're single, Aries, but you're still stuck on the past, or you're still been thinking about somebody, or, they're coming towards you, or, you're in a relationship that's just not going anywhere. You're going to have this kind of aha moment, and you have something new coming in. You're manifesting that Ace of Cups. Why is the Tower here with the 10 of Pentacles for Aries in your emotions? What is this? Yeah, see the Hierophant. And it's going to have to do, you've got Taurus Major Arcana. This will have everything to do with your hopes, your beliefs, your belief system, your values, right? Really wanting to move towards something traditional. There's an Aries here I'm reading for where you have a choice or a decision between two different schools, two different jobs. The Hierophant can be education. It can be a large institution, but it's moving towards something traditional, right? And you're manifesting like the money to pay for something here. There's a choice or a decision. I can go left and it's less expensive, but it's not really what I want. Or I can go right, but I got to manifest a way to pay for this. And it looks like you do. Or you get some sort of news that comes in here and you'll have to make that decision. Why is the Ace of Cups your outcome June 12th through June 19th for Aries? Why is this Ace of Cups here? What is this? And the Two of Pentacles, yeah. There you are juggling, but you're going to drop one of those pentacles. So a choice or decision, again, because there's a new opportunity that's emotionally abundant for you. It feels good. It's something new that makes you feel amazing. And with the Two of Pentacles, there's that choice or decision again. It's all happening because you're in two minds, but when it's all said and done, you'll drop one of the pentacles. You're still going to kind of go back and forth. And again, it could be about finances with that Two of Pentacles, but you'll drop that pentacle to make the choice or decision. Some of you are also going to be doing like a side hustle. You're doing everything you can. This could be working multiple jobs to pay for something, to go towards something new. I think you do make a decision in love to kind of start moving towards something new. But with the Two of Pentacles, you're still kind of like a little bit shaky. Like, is this the right move? Is this the right move? Now, in the extended reading, we'll just focus on love and see what this is for y'all. First, there are a few of you, Aries, who this could be to rekindle something. But I think for the most part, you've got a choice or a decision. It's all over the reading, and it has to do with where you are now, or knowing that maybe it's not your future. It's not in your best interest, and then dropping the pentacle to go towards something new. So we'll take a look at that in the extended reading. But other than that, Aries, I love you guys hard. Love me hard back, and we will speak soon. I'll see y'all on the extended. Take care.